we're going to a break, and that means we're going to play the opening bit of tonight's exciting audience event, which is it's this. It's Canby Audience Outwit Dusty Bint. 3, 2, 1. It's you'll choose your own 3, 2, 1 adventure. And just see, we've got the full music and everything. Now, Twitter, this is very exciting. It's where you come in, because you will be playing this yourself as a poll. The experts in the studio will be picking the objects and trying to help you guess what the prizes might be. You can take their advice, or you can completely ignore it. But like on television, you'll see 3 objects, 3 riddles. You must reject one. And that means you've got the one after you see all 6 objects, one that's left is a prize that you have notionally won. So it's almost called Fighting Fan Dusty, but it isn't. Thank God for that. So, Scott, as Dan is not here, you will get to pick the first object. 6 objects. So pick a number. It'll come with a rhyme.
I'd like to pick 4, please.
Number 4. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. And the object is a bus. Now, the objects may or may not be relevant to what the prize is. So it's up to you, viewers, up to you, listeners, to try and work out the facts from the rubbish. So here it is. Here's object number 4.
Okay.
Italian opticians, they offer the solution. What do they do all day? Eliminate all confusion. Now then.
Okay.
Try to unpack that, Scott, whilst I type this up on Twitter for people.
Sure. Italian opticians, they offer the solution. What do they do all day? Eliminate all confusion.
What could that be? Hashtag BBS on the audience.
Now I have to admit, I've watched a few episodes of 3, 2, 1, and I never ever got the riddles correct. This is probably okay.
Well, right. We're almost finished.
Oh no, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a go for this. So
we'll move on to another object in just a second. You'll put 3 on the table before you can do anything. So
okay,
it's a bus, and the riddle is Italian opticians, they offer the solution. What do they do all day? Eliminate all confusion. Happily, a solution confusion almost rhymes, so that works for me. So, do you have any sort of ideas what that could be, Scott?
What this could represent? Okay, so
just represent.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking some kind of like pop specs or like sunglasses or something like that.
Some sunglasses.
But I can't.
Twitter has any ideas?
No,
yeah.
But I can't figure out what the bus is. Yeah.
What does the bus could be a red herring, but it could be relevant. It's a MacGuffin basically. It's an object, but sometimes it's relevant, but sometimes it's not. What could that prize be? I'll tell you what. Let's move on to a second object. Let's put a second one on the table.
Yes.
Pick another.
Number 2, please.
Number 2. Number 2 is an eraser. Ooh. An eraser. And here is a clue. This prize isn't esque. It can feel at home in a garage. In actual fact, you'll find it's a bit like a fine back massage. Now I'm going to say it again because I realise it should rhyme, and I didn't do it rhyming. So I'll say it again. This prize isn't esque. It can feel at home in a garage. In actual fact, you'll find it's a bit like a fine back massage. Right, I shall write that up for the viewers at home. What do you think that is?
The price isn't esque. It can feel at home in a garage. In fact, you'll find it's a bit like a fine back massage. I'm thinking, the mechanical action, something that's kneading, something that's squeezing, but I'm trying to add that suffix, that esque suffix.
What does that mean? Dan has joined us again. Can Dan figure it out?
So could it be a picture-esque? Might be. Is it the picture of the eraser might matter?
I'm back. Now that one was my
Dan's
fault.
back.
That what I accidentally. Well, I tried to search for whatever the prize was in Google Translate in the same window. So unfortunately, yes.
Oh god.
So that was my fault. But that's how long it takes me to get back in.
Yeah.
What, 5 minutes? Something like that. It's ridiculous. Anyway,
Yep.
what's going on?
It's 3, 2, 1. I'll show you. I'll repeat the things in a minute. But for that people at home. Okay. Object number 2 is an eraser, and the clue is this prize isn't esque. It can feel at home in a garage. In actual fact, you'll find it's a bit like a fine back massage. Do you have any idea what the prize could be, Dan?
I'm thinking
We're
for
gonna
some
have to help.
reason.
Help people at home. Help Twitter.
I think I do actually, but
What do you think
I want to. Well, I think it's something to do with an ABBA CD, but I can't quite work out why. I know ABBA-esque was an EP, I think, by Erasure, which sounds like Eraser.
Ah.
Did they do garage music? I don't know, probably not. The fine back massage, not a clue, but that's where my mind has gone with this clue.
Okay. Well, let's put the third item on the table. Then there'll be a vote on Twitter. So, Dan, you pick a number.
Oh, 6, please.
Number 6, and it's a gavel. And here's the clue. The start is looking promising, the beginning of autumn. But with many things to consider, you'll struggle to keep decorum. The start is promising, the beginning of autumn. But with many things to consider, you'll struggle to keep decorum. What do you think that's all about?
Decorum is order. You shout order, order when you bang a gavel.
So if the beginning is autumn, would be the F for fall, so a forwarder or folder?
Or an A for literally autumn.
So
That
an
could be fall.
outer.
Just typing something for Twitter right now.
Jason Cook is giving us some information about the ABBA-esque EP.
Oh.
Audience, do you have any ideas what any of these clues might represent? The poll is going to go up in just a minute. Our experts are trying to help you. Our puzzle experts are trying to help you get rid of the rubbish prize. Can you get? Is Dustin up there? And if so, can you get rid of him now? This is the big question. So, Jason Cook, object 2, objects, songs in that EP: Lay All Love on Me, SOS, Take a Chance on Me, and Voulez-Vous. That's very correct. Let's. I'll go through them one more time before I put the poll up.
Okay.
Object number 4 was the first one. The bus. Italian opticians, they offer the solution. What do they do all day? Eliminate all confusion.
Wow. Italian opticians.
Object number 2 is an eraser. This prize isn't esque. It can feel at home in a garage, yeah. In actual fact, you'll find it's a bit like a fine back massage.
Yeah, garage and massage. Otherwise, it's garage and massage.
Yeah, I got it wrong first time. And finally, the gavel. The start is looking promising, the beginning of autumn. But with many things to consider, you'll struggle to keep decorum. So 3 things to think about. Audience, you're going to now try and eliminate one of them. I'm going to put a poll up. You have 5 minutes to decide which one of those prizes to reject.
Now, are these 6 prizes you actually have, or 5 theoretical prizes?
No, it's just pretend 3, 2, 1. There's no actual prize on offer, but you try the best you can.
I want to speed vote.
So you'll have 5 minutes on Twitter after I put the poll up.
Okay.
And results will come up at the next ad break. Going to break, and that means we can do our first reveal, our first free reveal. So you are asked via Twitter If you want to get rid of the bus, the eraser, or the gavel. Get my sound things up here.
Dan, what did you choose? What would you?
I would have chosen the gavel.
Okay, I think I would go with the bus.
Well, the audience, Twitter, who are playing the game, has voted for the eraser.
Okay.
This prize isn't esque. It can feel at home in a garage. In actual fact, you'll find it's a bit like a find back massage.
It's not Dusty Bin. It's too close. You'd find a bin in a garage. You're doing it deliberately.
You find a car in a garage.
True.
This prize is an esque. Now, the S suggests, as you pointed out, it's something to do with suffixes. There's something suffix-based about this.
Yes.
Okay.
In actual fact, you find it's a bit like a fine back massage. Now,
Bit like. Okay.
It'd be a
what
rub.
does rub, right? And it's a bit like rub.
Rubbish.
So it's not
Rub-
rub-esque. It's
It's
rubbish. You've done it, audience. You found the bin.
Oh!
Wow.
Well, what an anticlimax that was. So yes, that's right. You've eliminated Dusty Bin. So whatever happens, you are going home with a air quotes prize tonight. However, you have two. Can you find the star prize? Is the big question. So you have
right.
two objects up in another one. So Dan, pick a number.
Number 1, please.
Number one is a tape measure.
Yeah.
And here's the riddle to go with it. A big box like this has room for improvement. Look to the skies. There is your denouement. A big box like this has room for improvement. Look to the skies. There is your denouement. So I'm going to type this up for Twitter. What do you think that could be?
Wasn't there a sitcom, Room for Improvement?
It's probably. I have an idea what this might be,
What do you think?
and I would. Well, I'm thinking of just a box that would go in the skies, and in improvement to make something bigger. I'm thinking this is a hot air balloon trip.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that.
Why would that have room for improvement?
Because the balloon has to expand.
Ah.
Hmm.
Good.
I to be honest, I was thinking something similar, like a wicker basket, something like that. Room for improvement.
That's the bottom half of the hot air balloon.
Mhm.
I have the top half, you have the bottom half. So, audience, if you want to go on a hot air balloon ride, you should keep number 1 and pay for it.
A big box like this has room for improvement. Look to the skies. There is your denouement.
Denouement, I do quite like, to be honest.
And we'll go through the other two just for if we open up another poll to reject another prize. The bus. Italian opticians, they offer the solution. What do they do all day? Eliminate all confusion. And the gavel. The start is looking promising. The beginning of autumn. But if many things to consider, you'll struggle to keep decorum. Oh, well, you know Dusty Bin has gone, viewers. So the question is, can you now eliminate the bad prize, the less good prizes, end up with a good prize? I'm going to put part now.
I have a theory for number 6, but I'll let the audience vote first, and then we'll
No,
see.
you should definitely. Your
Okay,
job is.
Okay, so my wonderful crazy guess for number 6 is I need, for whatever reason, I'm getting a vibe for an animal and a gavel. So I'm thinking, and since there's so many things to keep track of, I'm thinking it's a whack-a-mole game for your den or game room.
Ooh, okay.
Because there's so many things to keep track of. You have a hammer type, gavel type object, and and you do find these things, in autumn. You do find moles and such like that. So that's my theory.
Interesting. Okay, the vote is now open. 10 minutes to vote for this one, viewers. Let's go through them one more time. The tape measure. A big box like this has room for improvement. Look to the skies. There is your denouement. proud of that rhyme. The bus. Italian opticians, they offer the solution. What do they do all day? Eliminate all confusion. And finally, the gavel. The start is looking promising, the beginning of autumn. But with many things to consider, you'll struggle to keep decorum. Good luck, viewers.
Had a thought about the gavel as well. The
Go
start
for it.
is looking. The start is looking promising. So the first half of this word could be a word that means to look promising, something like that. I don't know what the word is yet, but that's a thought.
Mm-hmm. Well, to look promising is something that has potential,
hopeful, rosy.
Mm-hmm.
And the start is looking promising, but the bin is gone, so it suggests the rest of it is promising as well. Which helps.
So, wait, is number 6 a potato? The start of potential, the beginning of autumn. I want to say it's potato pancakes. Number 6.
But there's many
the start of
you'll struggle to keep decorum.
Because there's 2. Yes, looking. Hang on. What? How do you get pot? What?
The start of potential for looking promising.
Ah, okay.
Audience on Twitter, hashtag BBSDH. The vote is live. Do look up the hashtag.
I do like this format because I can say whatever I want with a 99% certainty that I am completely rubbish at this.
Your job is to try and help our audience out tonight.
I'm going to try, but I'm convinced myself that number 1 is a hot air balloon.
How does the tape measure figure into it?
It could be. It's a MacGuffin. It could be irrelevant.
Okay.
A big box like this has room for improvement. Look to the skies. There's your denouement. Denouement. There's a Schlagden Star video game you advertise. Solve the next rejection for
all right.
3, 2, 1. Now, viewers, you picked 57% of you chose to eliminate the gavel. So
yeah, I'm happy with that choice.
See what that was. The start is looking promising. The beginning of autumn. But with many things to consider, you'll struggle to keep decorum. Now, okay, this is what it is. Who would use a gavel?
An auctioneer.
A judge.
An auctioneer, not a judge.
Sorry, yes, we covered this earlier. An auctioneer. A judge would not use a gavel.
The start is looking promising. If something is looking promising, if you're trying to read something into it, you augur it. A-U-G-E-R. Now, do you notice anything interesting about those words?
They both begin A-U.
Both begin A-U, and beginning of autumn also begins A-U. And what is the chemical symbol? What does that represent?
It represents gold.
It does represent gold, but not silver, like I thought. About
That's A-G.
Yes, I recognise that. This presently worked. Never mind. But if many things consider, you'll struggle to keep decorum. Now, what? So it's something gold, and it involves many things. And with many things, you want many people. And the reason you have many people is because you'll be taking them all to dinner with this spectacular gold set. Dinner service. I know, right? It'd be silverware, but of course it isn't. So you've rejected the goldware. So you have 2 prizes yet to reveal. At least put another on the table. Some pick a number.
David, hello, David.
Shall I pick one?
Yes, hello, David.
Hello, I'll try 5, please.
Number 5, and number 5 is a plush toy of E.T. And here's the riddle. This one's simple. Give us a kiss. All you must do is add 9 to this. So I'm going to write it up for Twitter.
Well, a kiss would be like an X, when you write it in text and in letters, that'd be kiss, and that's 10 in Roman numerals. So if you have, so we'd add 9 to 1, wouldn't we, to get it? So it would be I. So is it going to be like an iPhone? Is that going to be like or is it going to be like an iPhone X? I think it's an iPhone X.
Well, what is the ET then factor?
Phone home. ET phone home.
Very nice.
Guys, I think that's the star prize.
Well,
I'll go through the other ones again, and then the next poll will go up on Twitter. So, number 1, the tape measure. A big box like this has room for improvement. Look to the skies. There is your denouement.
I'm still leaving a hot air balloon on that.
The only big box I could think of was the big box game of Celebrity Squires.
Oh.
A big box like this has room for improvement. Look to the skies. There is your denouement. And the bus. Italian opticians, they offer the solution. What do they do all day? Eliminate all confusion.
What's the Italian for Specsavers?
Specsavers.
Do all day, eliminate all confusion. Right, the poll is going up on Twitter right now.
Do you know what the Italian for water is, David?
It's aqua.
Just aqua.
ACQUA.
Yeah, because it'll be similar to the Latin aqua, aquae solis and all that business.
Course, yeah. Because that would be an Italian solution.
Right.
Is it a bottle of water then?
Okay, the poll is now up. Hashtag BBSH. Look it up, and it'll be there. What
Italian water?
It looks like I agree with ET toilet as a phone. This is Liam Davis. Let's go through them again. Just chancing to get some more. Tape measure. A big box like this has room for improvement. Look to the skies. There is your denouement. What can it mean? The bus. Italian opticians. They offer the solution. What do they do all day? Eliminate all confusion. And let us resolve the next item that the audience has rejected on tonight's Choose Your Own 3-2-1 adventure. 83% of you went for the bus. So let's bring up the bus. Italian opticians, they offer a solution. What do they do all day? Eliminate all confusion. Right, so...
Ooh, I've just had a thought about what it might be now.
Go
I
for
think it might be a Filofax. Because it would be, as you say, contact lenses. Don't quite know why Italian, but then how do you sort out contacts? It would be with the Filofax. Anyway, tell us what it actually is.
Okay, right. So what do opticians do?
Help you with your glasses.
Test your eyes.
So they work with eyes. You could say, in fact, that it'd be eye business or eye biz. Italian opticians. So sort of Ibiza. You have just turned down a trip to Ibiza. Unbelievable. Not going to Ibiza tonight. So there you go. Let's reveal that. So there's only one more thing left to reveal, and that's number 3.
All right.
So it's a model of a pirate ship. A model of a pirate ship. And here's the riddle. Where spies are wont to rendezvous, they fall just short of turning air blue.
Spies are wont to rendezvous. They fall just short of turning air blue.
Rendezvous. They fall just short of turning air blue.
Okay. So, what? And is that a ship or a pirate ship? As the picture.
Oh, ship.
Okay, pirate ship.
It looks very much like the Blue Peter logo.
Where spies are wont to rendezvous, they fall just short.
MI5, MI6.
Now the ship is labeled fancy on my screen.
I can assure you, it's just meant to be a model pirate ship. The name is irrelevant.
Okay. So something jolly, maybe.
What's that pirate sort of is not anonymous, like a hacker group?
Oh, well, there's the pirate party.
Hmm.
I'm not familiar with a specific pirate themed group. But what would turn air blue?
Swearing. So swear in
Or wearing.
or wearing.
Just short of that. So that would be a wearing blender.
Where do spies rendezvous?
Well,
Meeting point at the park.
Right, you got 5 minutes on this, viewers.
Mm.
Park is sort of to do with cars.
Let's go through the 3 remaining items one last time, or again at least. For tape measure, a big box like this has room for improvement. Look to the skies. There is your denouement.
And we're
At
either
least I
going
know
with
I need and have to buy a rhyming dictionary for Christmas now.
You know what? It was literally, I looked at what rhymes with improvement, and that was literally the only thing I could think about.
that works. So we're thinking hot air balloon or first class trip to France for this.
You think I've been off first France, maybe? The ET plush. This one's simple. Give us a kiss. All you must do is add 9 to this.
So we're
Yep,
all pretty happy that that's a phone.
Yep, iPhone X. Happy. Certain.
Happy that.
Phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the new one, where spies are wont to rendezvous, they fall just short of turning air blue.
Oh. The Washington Pond, that long lake.
Mm.
Not that again. You say that as to add the answer to everything.
But this time,
And I will say the star prize is still up for grabs.
So what, the CIA or the Pentagon? What?
the Memorial Lake, is that what it's called? The Reflection Lake, Scott?
I think it's just known as the reflecting pool. Yes.
Reflecting pool. Yeah, because I know spies are. That's where spies meet and swear in. I don't know. Presidents don't swear in there. I don't know why I was thinking that.
Yeah, well, hang on. But if you talk about wordplay, then like CIA would be quite useful letters.
Pirate ship. What times change this? Hashtag BBSDH.
Jolly Roger, happy
Rendezvous. They
quite like the
short of turning air blue.
I quite like the idea of parking and park.
turn air blue. What other things turn air blue? Cold
Cursing,
temperatures.
IC. Well, it's like CIA, IC.
What are good pirate ships? I mean, we know the flag. I'm just trying to think, are there any notable pirate ships?
Well, I was going to say, wasn't the Jolly Roger named after a ship, but I don't think
Could
that's
be.
true.
Could be.
But it would be something else. Trying to remember any ship names from Black Sails, of which I've seen the first couple of series.
Straight up.
Well, I can't remember any.
Liam Davis, well, you know that the bus was a flight, so a tape measure is either a trip to France or a bedroom set. That's my thought. 1 minute left to vote.
Oh, you're saying denouement because it's a French word, and so therefore it's.
Well, I may
Yeah.
say it rhymes just that rhymes improvement.
Like I
But
said,
we were
Maybe
also thinking, balloon flight. You can get a balloon flight across the English Channel. So Paris, there's
Yeah.
possible.
a big box like this has room for improvement. Look to the skies. There's your denouement.
Anybody who needs an 8-meter tape measure is showing off, in my opinion.
Wow.
well, I've had shows where I've needed that. So
The
Looking
mind
very
boggles.
the pirate ship is going to be rejected. Poll is ending right now. Get your votes.
What?
I
They're going to reject it? 'Cause isn't there going to be a car?
They're rejecting pirate ship.
Oh, what?
A car.
mean, it could be better than Next. That's why I would hang on to it.
Surely you'd reject the phone, because that sort of, that's not the car.
Yeah, I mean, I only have Android chargers, so that's why I would reject the phone.
Oh, okay.
Well, the poll is ending. It looks like the pirate ship is going to get the boot. So let's resolve your last rejection, audience. You chose by 83% to eject the pirate ship.
Oh, okay.
Wrong thing here. That's not really good, right? Pirate ship. Here we go. So where spies are wont to rendezvous, they fall just short of turning air blue. Now then, you sort of almost got it because where do spies meet? They meet at the MI5 building,
Okay.
which is where? It's in Vauxhall.
Vauxhall.
Okay, Vauxhall. And they fall just short of turning air blue. Now, if you're sort of swearing, you're being caught.
Of course.
Turning you're being coarser, but you're turning it. You're just short of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, audience, you've rejected tonight's star prize, the Vauxhall Corsa.
Congratulations to Liam, who did point out it was the car. He was the first guest I saw on that.
No, by the way, a pirate ship is a Corsair.
Corsair.
Yeah. So that was. So you're left with the tape measure and the plush toy. Audience, what are you going to go home this evening? Oh, that's not wrong. Oh.
You know what one of them is. Do you believe us when we say what it is, or do you want to gamble for the other prize?
Yeah.
Let us go through. You've got 4 minutes left to vote. It's currently 50-50. Don't make it a tie, otherwise I'm going to have to ask Dan to pick one. And
I know what I'm picking already.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, okay. The tape measure. A big box like this has room for improvement. Look to the skies. There's your denouement. And the ET plush toy. This one's simple. Give us a kiss. All you must do is add 9 to this. So those are the 2 ones you have left. There's 4 minutes left to vote. Hashtag BBSDH. Look it up. The poll is right there. You've correctly lost the bin early on.
First off,
you incorrectly lost the car just now. So there's a prize. What is the prize going to be? Will it be a good one or a better one? You've got 4 minutes to decide. So let's resolve tonight's hilarious edition of 3-2-1.
Has the poll ended?
You have, if I was ended, viewers, you have rejected the tape measure by 63%.
Good choice.
So let's just go through it. A big box like this has room for improvement. Look to the skies. There's your denouement. If something has got room for improvement, what does that mean?
It's not very good.
Well, or it has scope.
Right.
And a big box in the 80s would be a television. So you put them together, and you have a telescope. If you look to the skies, there's your denouement. You've turned down this amazing telescope.
Nice.
And of course, the tape measure is telescopic, sort of. That was kind of a clue. So there you go. That means, viewers, you're left with the plush ET toy. This is what you're all figuratively taking home tonight. This one's simple. Give us a kiss. All you must do is add 9 to this. And you all thought it was an iPhone X. Well, can in fact reveal that ET did phone home.
There's a flaming piano, just to let you know. There's a flaming piano in Schlag den Raab. Schlag den, Hensler. Oh, I meant
he lost the game. He did phone home. That's what ET did. And 9 in Roman numerals is IX. And if you put phone in IX, you get iPhone X. And audience, that's what you've won tonight.
Yay!
So, well done, audience. It was brilliant. Choose your own 3, 2, 1 adventure. Your adventure ends here.
If you want to pick up your own iPhone X, please pop down to the shop at about £700, and you can pick up yours today.
1,000.
£700.
1,000.
I have a discount. Is that how it works?
Quite a large one. So.
I do apologise for shouting in the middle of your reveal there that there's a flaming piano. It is exciting, but that's going to make it a right sod to edit. Have fun with that.
I will be honest, it's not worked out quite as well as I hoped, but it's fine. Because your idea was quite good. I'll use that for something else later on.
Hey, I very much enjoyed it.
I enjoyed
like
it.
that a lot.
It was fun, but it's too much dead air, not dead air, but dead space in it, waiting for the Twitter to vote. But the idea behind it is certainly something I can use for something else in a mysterious thing at another point.
The piano is still on fire.
Mind.